and by the grace of God. That is so important. As America attempts to kick God out, I think we're seeing a concomitant decline. And I make no bones at all about the fact that God is a central part of my life and my being. And it should be a central part of all of our being, because what does it say when we say that Pledge of Allegiance? It says we're one nation under God. And every coin in your pocket, every bill in your wallet says, "In God we trust." And our founding document, the Declaration of Independence, says our rights come from our Creator, a.k.a. God. So is all of that just babble? Or do we actually believe it? And it's a decision that we as a nation must make. The other big decision that is coming up is, are we a nation that is of, for, and by the people, or a nation that is of, for, and by the government? Because that is what this election is all about. And I think it's going to be extremely important for Republicans, for conservatives, to begin to articulate how the things that they believe in are actually the things that are best for everybody. Because we, I believe, need to pay a significant amount of attention to the downtrodden people of our society, and how we provide a ladder of opportunity so that they can escape dependency and become part of the fabric of America. This is exactly what the progressives have not done. They have kept them in a dependent position and then sort of made them think that they are their saviors while they're keeping them in a dependent position so they can cultivate their votes. Well, I have seen a large number of people in that situation who are starting to wake up. And we have to encourage that, but we have to really be able to articulate the kinds of things that we're actually going to do. Because when we say liberty and justice for all, that's exactly what it means. But we also need to recognize that the fewer people that we have to pull, the higher quality of life we all have. So we need to develop every single one of our people, because everyone we can keep from going on that path of self-destruction, that's one less person we have to be afraid of, protect our family from, pay for in the penal system or the welfare system, one more tax-paying, productive member of society who may discover a new energy source or the cure for cancer. We need every single American to be a part of the American pie. And that's what we're going to push for, and that's what we do when we achieve the kind of growth in our economy, and we get rid of all the fetters and the things that are keeping it from growing. And it has nothing to do with, as Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders says, evil rich people. You know, it has to do with an evil government. And what we need to do, you know. And they don't like it when I call them evil. You know, they get really upset, you know. But, you know, you call it what it is. You know, we talk about ISIS, we talk about the global Islamic jihadists and terrorists. We do now, the administration doesn't. But you know, you can't fight it if you don't call it what it is. So we know what it is, we're going to call it what it is, and God willing, we're going to mobilize the American people to actually recognize who their friends and who their enemies are. We together are an incredibly powerful force. We can absolutely define the course of our nation, and we will be at the pinnacle. We will decide what kind of nation we're going to have. Thank you very much.